Like literally the whales are they're trying to buy at the bottom, and then they're just waiting for people. Now, see, exactly as I told you, exactly as it pumped now, up 45%. So here we are seeing the dump again, you know. It is exactly as I opened this position. Again, if I did like a $100,000 trade, this would be $500. But I'm only doing a position size of 277. Still, I went all in just to show you guys how fast this can move, right? So if I would close it so fast, that would be about $500 position worth, which now it's going to be a bounce back. Now you're going to see I'm basically in profit a bit, but it's going to push back, and they're going to try to do another pump here. So if I was fast enough, we'll literally go up. So yeah, okay, seems like I was seems like they're trying to push it down a bit further, but again, there's not enough volume, and it's trying to retest those highs, right? So you can literally see what's happening here. You get kind of feel like they're trying to break the barriers. So yeah, smash that like button. Excellent value. I'll be tuning in all the time now. Thank you, Genale. I hope I spelled that name correctly. Yeah, we're very active here. Usually because I'm right on this stuff. I didn't close this one. If I closed it, I would be, if I had a big position, again, I'm not trading because it's too stressful. It could be more money involved. I'm just letting the money for the people who actually want to make money on that. But just to prove a point on right now, Ripple basically bought out by whales, and whales having fun with it. Crypto whales are buying and selling it at a very, very lucrative price. So they don't care at all. Like, look at that. Let's check Ethereum, for example. Same with Ethereum right now. See? Not enough activity. Let's check at Pump Fun. See? No activity. See? No one's buying. Doge, let's check at Doge. Trading on the weekends is much harder to make money, in my opinion. Why? Because the swings are much less. So again, if you have candles like that, how do you make money if the markets are not moving, right? When you have a candle like this, like these two candles, on the day trading, it's way easier for people to make money. And again, this was made on yesterday, on Friday. So trading during weekends is way, way better versus trading during, or just buying your crypto, because you want to either buy it, at least if you buy it here, you can instantly see if it goes up or down. But literally, if you buy it during the weekends, you're going to see that it's going to drop. It's not going to happen anything to the price. So you will get like nervous because you will keep checking your price of your crypto. Did it drop? Did it drop? Did it drop? And it's going to create like a mental issue. Yeah, it is like a bullish trend on the long run. So actually, this is a bullish trend that we are going to be pumping. But during the weekends, from what I noticed, is the good news. Like, it's not, nothing's happening. Like when we have a huge rally of news, again, $3 to $3.70. I streamed that, 11,000 views on the stream. Was really, really nice. A good stream, 8-hour stream. Went from $3 to $3.7. Absolutely exploded, right? And when we go here on the weekends after Trump signs it, these are the times when Trump signed it. Look at how volatile it's getting. Look at how crazy it's getting. It's going up and down. It can't decide, right? But once this was over, we're seeing volume, but we're seeing literally whales battle it out and trading for profit. So yeah, history repeats itself. So I feel like I made my case pretty clear here. Just gonna quickly check what's happening with
Pepe coin holders.
Why don't planes have cockpit?
Pepe coin.
Is it time to sell? Is this a sell the news event with this new Genius Act passing, or is this?
I don't understand why people would sell at the Genius event. Like if crypto went up right now, if one of the biggest things and changes in history went up, And it was finally official, something that people have been waiting 10 years before they sold 14 billion. Like some whales sold 14 billion and they still missed out on gains. It just doesn't make sense to sell. Like look at XRP, literally pumping to the moon. Again, you know, look at that. It's following, everything is following a bullish momentum, not just XRP. PEPE is also. Are we really gonna care if the crypto markets are down? If we see like 3.6% down for XRP, dominance 5%, are you really gonna care about these gains when we see them, you know, go up in one single day? We see crypto go up 40%, and then people are getting worried about the market going down 5% when people literally turn millionaires and just want to sell.
Friendly environment, okay? And Pepe holders are going to get rewarded in a environment that is risk on asset friendly. And guys,
yeah, so right now I feel like that meme coins will stall out, because the issue with meme coins is it's more, the government is going to focus more on utility tokens like XRP, Stellar, ADA, Cardano. It's going to focus on these tokens that actually, you know, really have a massive bull trend that, you know, can provide value for the government. Then, for example, you know, Pepe, who cannot get listed on the stock exchange, who has private buyers and sellers. So the government wants everything clear. You know, it wants U.S. citizens to buy crypto, because why? It wants just them to support the U.S. government. That's the biggest thing right now, I feel like, with crypto, is that U.S. government wants people to buy their own cryptocurrencies, because that would help them out a lot.
people are viewing like this Genius Act as a sell the news event, but guys, it's the weekend, okay? You need to be very, very cautious when it comes to trading on the weekends, especially in the fourth and final phase of this bull market cycle. Usually this is the most trappy price action, so it's very, very tough to be trading. Usually weekend price action in general is trappy, but when you're also in the fourth and final phase of the bull market cycle, which is always the most trappy price action, and you're coupling that with weekend price action, you got to be careful, guys.
Yeah, exactly. So be prepared even on Mondays if the prices crash 10, 20%. Again, not financial advice, but very good point. Just be prepared to perhaps lose, you know, even more than that. So sometimes, you know, gains, like literally people are being shaken out. So this means like people were shaking out. We got to check here what happened before. Let me show you this chart. People were shaking out 2023. They sold. They said this is the peak. Okay, another peak. They sold. Everyone sold. Look, there's even a big whale selling. Another rally. More people sold. Another rally. And, you know, the history repeats itself. That's how it goes for crypto coins. There's always going to be crashes in this industry. It's never going to be 0% up, and then you're not going to see some sort of a healthy correction. So yeah, what do you think about Algorand? I gotta check Algorand more. I've been looking at it. I felt it's good, but I have to refresh my memory on it, because last time I was checking was actually 4 years ago. I heard about it. I can't tell you if I'm bullish or bearish, because, you know, personally, I haven't heard about it for such a long time. The government shouldn't even touch meme coins, too volatile and way too risky. Yeah, maybe as an ETF. Maybe they'll do that as an ETF. They might list it. But it just doesn't make sense for him. Like, you saw what happened with Trump coin, right? You know, Trump launched his own token, and I'm guessing he made a lot of money, but the bad press he got about it, the stuff he asked has definitely brought him a lot of like misfortune for just some extra gains. And he's making millions and millions. He probably made tons of money from that, right? The issue is, why would you take this extra risk? I don't get it. Some people love gambling. Me, for example, with crypto, not real life gambling, but it just doesn't make sense. Why would you take in a market that is rewarding you for no extra? It doesn't want any. It's not gonna punish you for holding these coins. You know, 2017, 2018, if you had utility coins like XRP, you got literally punished because they didn't grow, and Shiba Inu and Dogecoin grew. Now they're just rewarding you for holding them. And I mean like not, you know, literally giving you cash on hand, but they're giving out better returns than anything else in the market right now, and they're top 3, top 5, top 10 cryptos. But maybe in a few months it's going to be totally different. So it's still